Weather.
Some really cool video. Take a look at this cloud. Look at the lightning. Now this is real-time speed here with this video. Look at that cloud just lighting up there with a thunderstorm that was a good 45, 50 miles east of Springfield. We were seeing the backside of that cloud and what is cloud-to-cloud lightning, okay? Within the cloud, the lightning bolts, you don't see the big bolt streaking down from it, but it's actually happening inside of this big, puffy cumulonimbus cloud there. Our videographer Joel Gerdner shot this from Republic, looking at the storm that was over into Laclede County, so a good distance away, but putting on quite the little light show earlier this evening. Many of you probably saw that out there, and that's what that was. It was a storm really far away, but some great lightning there. Well, let's talk about the tropics here. We've heard about Irene, but I want to get you some more specifics about this. This is going to be a big storm, it looks like. Right now, it is a Category 2 hurricane with winds of 100 miles per hour. But watch what happens as we put this in motion with the direction of it and where we're thinking the forecast track is taking it. The number here corresponds to the category that we think it's going to be. Category 4, just off the east coast of Florida. Now, not coming onto the coast of Florida as a Category 4, but staying to the east right now. But as it makes its way up to the Carolina coast, the models are now saying it could be a strong Category 3 hurricane, which is a major hurricane. And so this is something I think you're going to hear a lot about over the next few days. Back here at home, again, we've got these storms kicking off to the east. That's the one that had the cloud, well, not lightning out there, now racing out of the viewing area, now just in the portions of northwestern Dent County. But we're going to be done with the rain for the most part here. As you can see, a lot of areas are dry. We'll watch out for some further development overnight tonight, but I think that should be pretty isolated. Temperature 77 in Springfield. Heat index not too bad. We've still got some humidity out there right now. We take a look outside right now from the weather camp. Current conditions, a south wind at 6 miles an hour. Humidity up there at 74%. Lots and lots of moisture to work with here for those storms to play with. Lower 70s across the region. Still pretty warm down towards Oklahoma City. They're sitting at 89 degrees right now. Again, we look out here to the north and west, not seeing a whole lot developing, but again, some isolated storms, I think especially along this little axis right through here where we could see a few storms. As far as tomorrow goes, if you're hanging out by the pool, it's been the last few days maybe before going back to school, 86 degrees around noontime, but by the afternoon, you may find another round of showers and thunderstorms developing along this frontal boundary here. Back to the low 90s for highs with, again, a slight chance of a few storms popping up during the afternoon and evening. Our high-res futurecast picking up on some of this isolated activity tonight, kind of breaking it apart early on tomorrow morning, then maybe redeveloping it by tomorrow afternoon. The story will continue to be the warm temperatures. Now, tomorrow I think we're into the low 90s, but watch what happens on Wednesday. Now, our model I think is overdoing this. I'm not thinking 100. I'm thinking more like maybe 97, maybe 98 degrees. But some areas are going to be getting close again to that century mark for one day. It's a one-day thing on Wednesday. And then we cool things back down. 72 tonight, mostly cloudy with scattered thunderstorms possible. Tomorrow, high temperature topping out at around 92 with an isolated thunderstorm. And a look at your 7-day forecast. You can see that those temperatures do cool down by the end of the week. And we also dry things up as we head into next weekend. But how about that cloud out there tonight, guys? Joe, you called me. I've had a lot of people call and email and say, whoa, look at that thing out there.
We were driving in from Republic, and we couldn't tell where it was. I thought, I thought I was thinking Lebanon, but it was farther than that.
Yeah.
It was a big cloud.
It was over there towards Lebanon, then pushing into Pulaski County, but a good distance away. But we had a perfect, awesome view of that. We sure did.
Better up in the sky than down here.